most heartbreaking thing you found hidden in your teenager's room? My 16-year-old daughter Riley has been an absolute nightmare lately. Skipping class, eye rolling, the whole teenage rebellion package. Meanwhile, my 11-year-old son Cooper is drowning. Cooper developed a severe stutter after a bad car accident last year. Middle school is already a shark tank, but for a kid who physically freezes every time he tries to speak, it's a daily nightmare. The first week of school, he started coming home with mud all over his new sneakers. Said he kept tripping. I knew he was lying, but every time I tried to help, he'd just shut down. Yeah, it gets worse. Tuesday afternoon, I get a call from the high school principal. My stomach dropped. Riley had been suspended. She got caught hopping the chain link fence and trespassing at the middle school during her lunch break. When I picked her up, I completely lost it. I yelled the whole drive home. I asked her what the hell she was doing over there. She just glared out the window and mumbled, "None of your business." I grounded her for a month, but that wasn't even the worst part. 2 days later, I was grabbing dirty laundry from her floor, and a composition notebook fell out of her backpack. I know I shouldn't have opened it, but I did. That's when my blood ran completely cold. It wasn't a diary, it was a surveillance log. Pages and pages of middle school schedules, lunch periods, and locker combinations. Under a heading called Threats, she had listed 3 names, 8th grade boys. Next to them was a note. They push him near the cafeteria. Stand by the water fountain at 12:15 to block them. My delinquent daughter wasn't sneaking off campus to cause trouble. She was using her only 30-minute lunch break to sprint 3 blocks, hop a fence, and act as a silent human shield for her little brother. And I had punished her for it. Yesterday, I came home from work early. I walked in and froze. Riley had invited 3 massive, intimidating guys from the varsity football team over. I almost panicked until I looked closer. They were sitting on the living room floor with Cooper. One of them, a 250-pound defensive lineman, was telling Cooper about how he used to stutter too. He was showing my son breathing exercises to get through a sentence. Riley was just leaning against the wall, acting like she didn't care, scrolling on her phone. Later, I found a sticky note she'd left for those guys on the kitchen counter. It just said, "Don't treat him like a baby. If he gets stuck on a word, just wait. Don't finish his sentences." I'm sitting in a Walmart parking lot right now, bawling my eyes out over the steering wheel. When I finally apologized to her this morning and tried to thank her, she just shrugged. "He's my little brother," she said, like that was the only explanation she needed.